All right, hello everyone, and welcome to tonight's live. I'm very excited to be here tonight because we've got some exciting stuff. So it's a bit of a different change up to the normal lives I do. So I'm going to be talking about my Rooshocks NFT project. So I've been scrambling around trying to get all ready. So hopefully everything's working. Hopefully my audio is working, the video is working, all that fun stuff. So I appreciate those that are joining tonight. We're doing the giveaway. So I'm going to be doing a full character reveal, a price reveal of the project. And I'm going to be quickly talking about the project to start with and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'd love to. I've already seen some comments are coming through. So I'd love for you to leave as many comments as you can, ask questions about the project. All those things will help you go in the running to win. So at a basic level, I've spent a lot of time over the last 4 or 5 months in this project, 150 plus hours. I spent ages designing these characters, coming up with something that I feel like will give real value to it. I've obviously started to do a lot of marketing over the last couple of weeks. You're probably seeing me posting. I'm probably spamming a lot of stuff. I don't normally ask for much. I've been putting out content here on YouTube for over nearly a year and a half now. I'm constantly trying to provide as much value as possible. So this is probably my first real push to go, look, if I've ever provided you with value or anything like that, I'd really love for you to get involved in this project if it suits you. And hopefully I can continue to provide you with some more value. So I'll run through some of the comments that have come through while I've been waiting. So had Captain Opshop Nerd, hi, super keen to hear about your NFT project. So thank you for joining. Appreciate it. We've got Chris here. Chris is a very loyal supporter on the channel, so I appreciate having him. Let's go. Ready to see this happen. I can see he's already dropped a question, which I'll get to in a second. My mum's joined, of course, so looking forward to tonight's live. Got a question here from Redacted, which, again, I'll get into that one in a second. We've got the Disgruntled Octopus here. So evening, minions. G'day. Nice to have you here. It's nice to have an animal character here, and we will get into some of the animal characters in the collection. Unfortunately, it's not an octopus, maybe in the Series 2 down the track. We've got the Adventurous Investor here. So, hey, mate, when is the project due to drop? So I can answer that one quickly. The 14th of March. So we are the 6th of March today. So not tomorrow, but the next Monday. So works out well. It's a public holiday here in South Australia, Adelaide Cup Day. So yeah, we've got 8 more days or whatever we want to call it. We're almost there. So tomorrow will be only 1 week. You'll see it when we bring the countdown on. So that's exciting. So I do have a lovely comment here from my wife. So proud and excited to see the final product. So she has had to hear a lot about this project. I'm pretty sure every spare minute that I've had over the last few months, I've been talking about it, trying to get ideas, bounce ideas off people. So I do appreciate everyone that supported me throughout the process. So I will jump quickly in the question here that Redacted had put in. And the question was why? Why am I doing this project? And what I'll do, I will try and share my screen here. Hopefully this is all going to work smoothly tonight. We will go with that. And I'll share, and I'll talk about the website while I bring that up as well. But the whole point of me doing an NFT project was, one, I wanted to introduce more people to the technology of NFTs and crypto. I obviously deal with a lot of clients in these areas. So the reason why I'm wanting to do this is that I think the technology behind NFTs is really good. And I think that there's a lot of exciting things that you can do with it. And I've seen some great projects and I've seen some projects that haven't handled it very well. So I wanted to bring my own project, and I'm obviously already doing a lot of content here on YouTube and all that kind of stuff, and wanted to expand that out and wanted to be able to give more value. And I really wanted to be able to reward those people that support me. So the NFT project just made sense. And it made sense to combine that with my business and my YouTube channel, and to be able to provide real world utility, provide a project that gives real value to people. And almost, as you'll see when we go through some of the pricing, trying to make it a no-brainer that it goes, well, you're going to get more value than what you even paid for. Plus you get the NFT that, let's hope over time, that I keep, I plan on building on this, these characters and building on this project for the next 10 plus years. So hopefully, hopefully these things will hold their value, go up in value, or if you no longer want to be a part, you've got the ability to get rid of it, all those things. So what I'm going to do, we've got a couple more. Yeah, Captain Opshot, no, oh, nice. I didn't know we had a public holiday coming up yet. So not this Monday, next Monday, public holiday here in South Australia. So a bonus. Got Ben here. So g'day. Thanks for joining by. I really appreciate it. I know a few people have got other things on in the next half an hour. So I appreciate those swinging past, and I'm noting everyone that makes comments and when I do the giveaway and stuff. So I will quickly talk about the giveaway, but pretty much I'm going to be giving away the YouTuber, so you'll see him soon in the collection. But pretty much, look, to be involved, leave a comment on here. I've chucked up a tweet previously, so I think I do have the Twitter is that. So head over to Twitter, the pinned tweet, give it a like, give it a retweet, whatever. We do have it over on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Any of those things. Look, any way you can interact. Obviously, I'd love for you to jump in the Discord. So the Discord link is always in the video descriptions. Jump in, join the Discord. Any of those things. I've got my phone here. I'll be monitoring who's doing what. And look, that's you don't need to go through and do 7 different steps. I just want you to be involved, interact, because people are going to have questions, and the more questions I can answer, there's a good chance someone else will be thinking about this. Or for those that are going back and watching it later, I wanted to know that. So yeah, definitely want to do that. So what I'm going to do is jump over to the Rooshocks website. So I've been really lucky. I've been working with someone great who's been, she's been excellent getting this developed. So we've got the countdown at the top. So 7 days, 15 hours. That may change a bit, the hours, because I'm not 100% sure on what time we're going to launch. At this stage, it will probably be mid-morning SA time. So that'll give people all day, especially those who've got the public holiday, jump on, mint their NFT that they want, etc. And so a lot of the project is around crypto accounting, but it does go beyond that. But it's pretty much an NFT project that's changing the game for Australians in the crypto and NFT space. So there's so many people involved in this. I obviously have dealt with so many different clients. So I've run into different tax issues that have come, or I deal with business clients. And what the plan of the project is to expand upon that and stand upon my skill set and my knowledge and help people with different things by being involved with the project. So we've got some of the different characters you'll see start popping up. There is a great video here, if I say so myself, that I developed talking about the project. But this is just a bit of description, talking about what the project is and how it could give people value, and how I'm going to continue to build this community that not only will be me helping, but others helping as well. So that'll be something that I'm wanting to build on. And, you can see who's the collection for. If you want to further your financial position, so whether that's as an individual taxpayer, whether it's a business owner, whether it's someone that's looking to network with other like-minded individuals, etc. Make finances fun with a group of like-minded individuals who also want to accelerate their growth. So building that community and connecting people to people, whether it's in the crypto space, the NFT space, the business space. I know I've got a lot of people in the reselling space. So, joining all these different networks that I've got and connections that I've made and doing that together. And then obviously helping people with, tax time and bookkeeping and all that fun stuff here. So you can see these characters which is what I'm going to get into soon. So, and this is the basics of how it's going to work. So once we hit launch, you better connect your wallet. So most people will use a MetaMask. I've done a video on my channel talking about what a MetaMask wallet is. And then you'll be able to surf the collection. So we're going to go through the collection soon, but there'll be a collection page, which will look even better than what it does now. And you'll be able to hit that buy button once you find the character you like most. And then you can jump into the Discord, share your piece, and then going forward, I'll be sharing details about how you can redeem your utilities, what else I've got planned for these characters, etc. So I've got some question stuff, but the whole thing about tonight is jumping in and viewing the collection. So I will jump back over to the comments here, see if anyone has left one more comment while that one loads up. So James said, yeah, I had a look at the website earlier. Great concept. So I appreciate that, James. Captain Officer, yeah, I've got a different name in your Discord due to gaming reasons. So, yeah, when it comes to giveaways, I will let people know on all the channels, and they'll have to get in touch with me via Discord or Twitter or some way. We'll work out who's who. I do get lost sometimes in Discord because I'm like, who's that one? I can't remember name for name, but I do appreciate that everyone's. I've had a lot of people that are new to Discord join as well, so I appreciate that as well. So this is the collection. We're going to be going through, as you can see. So all these characters are drawn by me. I'm no artist. I not even used Photoshop in probably 10 years. So these are all being drawn. I had to learn that myself. They're all unique. I've come up with the designs pretty much myself. Some are inspired by certain things or certain people. But the whole point was I wanted to make it authentic. It's not about the art at the moment. So that at the moment is key. Keep tuned to see some of the things I do have planned around artwork in the future. But right now it's about the utility. But I do think some of the character designs are pretty funny, pretty cool. And the actual character inspirations are what really inspired me to get some of these characters done. So what I'm going to do we're going to flick through some of the collections. You're going to see some of these heads start popping up. And as we go through them, you're going to see the pricing. And the pricing will be in Ethereum, ETH at the moment. What I'm going to do is going to jump down into a spreadsheet after I've got on what those prices are converted to Australian dollars. Now, I will quickly jump through a couple of those questions I've got before we start going through. So, because I know some people will have to jump off. So, Chris did have a question about, please explain for maybe others too, the minting process. So, pretty much I did quickly touch on that, and I'll do some videos on the website once the process is all on there and you can see it. But the basics is you'll need a MetaMask wallet or Ethereum-based wallet. So I've done a video on how to set those up. They're really easy. There are some security things you want to get right. So again, I've got that video on my YouTube channel, so go and check that out. Or there is a blog post on the website which has a video link, so feel free to go over there, and that will have details about how to set that up. You'll connect that, and you'll buy and you'll scroll through. You'll pick which character you want. Again, that process is still being finalized. We've got a week to go just to get all that nailed down. But pretty much, you'll pick which character you want to mint. You'll mint your character and you'll pay for it with Ethereum. So that's minting is pretty much buying it. So you'll need Ethereum in your wallet. Again, I've done a video on YouTube talking about how to buy Ethereum, how to get it into your MetaMask wallet. And I'm happy to answer questions. If people aren't sure, jump into the Discord, ask questions, send me a message, etc. And I can help people with that process. But once we have the process, I'll go through it. I'll put some videos on the website of exactly how to do that. So, and yeah, I think that was the question we had earlier. And anyway, so the collection, here we go. So as you can see, we've got the first 4 characters here. So we've got the accountant, the actor, the baker, and the beachsider. And so as you'll see, we've got 2 different ones here. So the accountant and the beachsider, and you'll be able to see these by the different colored backgrounds. The accountant and the beachsider are part of the originals. So these are inspired by things that either I enjoy doing or maybe they are me, such as the accountant, etc. And that's where their inspiration comes from. So we've got the accountant. Obviously, I'm an accountant. We've got the beachsider. I love going to the beach, etc. And these ones, all the originals are quite basic. They come with 3 tax returns. And I did get asked a question earlier in the week was, well, does that mean I have 3 years of tax returns? You can redeem these however you want. You could redeem these in year 1, year 2, year 3, year 1, year 2, year 7. Or you could go, I'm going to redeem this for me, for my wife, and for one of my children, or for a friend. So you'll be able to redeem these on behalf of other people. And these are all priced at 0.08 ETH. So I will jump over to a spreadsheet a bit later on, but pretty much the price of that at the moment in Australian dollars, and now there will be gas fees so on top of this, but the actual price of the product is about $285 at the moment in Australian dollars. So they come with 3 years of tax returns. So at a real basic level, for instance, the crypto tax returns I do are $180 each. So for 3 of them, it would be $540 alone. So to me, I'm trying to price these in a way that go, yep, that makes sense. You know, if you've got a normal tax return plus a rental property, you're looking at paying well beyond this for those 3 years for me. So now if you are a business owner, there will be potentially some slight adjustment stuff, but just chat to me about it beforehand. But at a basic level, is that you're going to be able to buy something there that I hope the value in just the services alone are way more than what you're going to be paying for it. And then obviously you'll get a Discord role. There'll be exclusive chats in the Discord just for people like that. I'll be doing hopefully exclusive live chats, whether it's via Discord, whether it's via YouTube, just for token holders. Be answering those questions on a more often basis, doing what I can to provide value. And then in the long term, there's lots of other things got planned. You know, as you can see, I'm wearing a bit of Rooshocks merch right here. There's a potential for merch drops and all those kind of cool things. If there's ever a series 2 of this project, you know, pre-sale lists or potential airdrops, there's lots of cool things I have planned. So I do have a question, and then I'll keep flying through these characters. So will the remaining redemptions be available for the public to see before buying on a secondary market? So yep, definitely. If you're buying on a secondary market, you'll definitely be able to see what's still able to be redeemed. So you'll know, okay, yep, that token already has redeemed its tax returns, or there's 2 left, for instance. You'll be able to see that on OpenSea. That should all be stored in the metadata. Again, I'll do more videos on this once the website's, you know, all developed and the project's launched. But yeah, definitely, that's a great question and very important. So they're the originals, and then we've got the actor and the baker who are part of the unique wealth builders. So as you'll see, they're at a slightly higher price point. So they're at 0.12 ETH at the moment. And they come with a tax return still, so similar to the originals. They only come with 1, but they come with 3 business or tax strategy sessions. So these are aimed at people all across the world, because a business strategy session is literally me sitting there and talking about your business. So whether you're a reseller, whether you own a cafe, or whether you're a marketer, any of those kind of things, I'm going to sit there and we can talk about business growth. Obviously, Australians will be able to talk about business tax structures and all that kind of stuff. We can talk about maybe NFT projects, how that could fit into your business, and, you know, just talk about business and in general. So you could redeem one of them. You know, you could redeem them 1 each week for the first 3 weeks and use them all up. You could redeem them, you know, across a couple-year period. You might redeem 1 and then sell that character on a secondary market. So that's the cool thing with those ones. So they come with 3 of them, and those characters are partly designed and influenced by the unique wealth building series that I've started to do on YouTube. So I've had a few guests there. So we'll get to some of those ones. And they're also just inspired by different unique ways I think people can grow wealth. So whether that's through businesses, such as the baker, I've had some great clients that have turned little side hustles into, good little businesses there that have brought them in some extra income. Maybe it's some extra income on the side that allows them to go on holidays with their kids or stuff. Or some of them are, just genuine. I love the idea of actors and the hard work they put in. So you can see the actor. I'm going to put a question out to you. If you can guess who the actor is semi-inspired by, leave a comment and we'll see if anyone can get that one right. So, yeah, they're inspired by different things. So they're those ones there. Now we're going to jump down and you're going to see we've got the bride who's also a part of the originals, definitely inspired by my beautiful wife. And we've got 3 others here that are from the non-people. With the name has probably jumped between the non-people and the non-human. But as you'll see, they're not people characters. Now, these all vary in their utilities and they're inspired by either things such as the bear. I've got a great Builder bear that's actually a Batman's themed bear. So I've got him. We've got books. I've got business books sitting, we've got one sitting here, some of my Gary V books, So that's inspired by the books. And for instance, the books comes with 12 business books. So the holders of this over the next 3 years will get a business book each quarter sent out to them anywhere across the world. So you're getting that for 0.12 ETH. So, some of these are going to be hopefully really great value to people. So, and then we've got things like we've got the calculator there. So that comes with 3 tax returns plus 3 annual tax planning sessions. So some of these tax planning sessions I've done with clients have saved them thousands of dollars in tax over the years. So to be able to do that, 0.24 ETH for that one. And again, all of these prices I think are 99% locked in. I will be double checking all of them before launch, but the Australian dollar values are pretty much 100% locked in. They shouldn't change. But that will come with, tax planning sessions. So some of these can be really valuable, and I've had some really good ones. So, yeah, we've got a few comments. We've got The Rock here from Chris, going back to the actor. The Rock from the Wrenches Wrestler. Andrew's dropped The Rock. Dodie's dropped The Rock. Opshop The Rock. Yeah. We've got the actor is obviously a crudely drawn disgruntled octopus. Okay, yeah, well, you might be outvoted on that one. We've got from Chris, the book one is sweet. So, yes, the actor was inspired by The Rock. The book one is sweet. Yeah, I really think I'm really excited with the book one because I'm not a great reader, but I've definitely found some great books over the time, and I can't wait to deliver on these things. I think people are going to be quite shocked at some of the value I can provide on these things. And imagine you get a quarterly book that can help further your lifestyle and further your growth and stuff. So that's some of those characters there. We've got the churros, which I'll get to in a second. We've got another of the originals, the collector. We've got the comedian, again, a part of those unique wealth builders. I love listening to comedy stuff, and I love that some of the ways people that are comedians are growing side hustles and turning them into full-time businesses. So you might see he is inspired by Isaac Butterfield. And I'm going to touch on the computer and the churros here. We've got the churros, which come with 12 group networking sessions. So these ones here is where holders of the churros and the other food characters will be grouped into certain groups, and I'll be in those meetings, and we're going to have, I believe they will be quarterly meetings for, again, the next 3 years, where we're going to jump on a call with a group of 8 or 9 of us, and we're going to go through, use it as a bit of a networking. We're going to talk about, some may be focused on tax strategies, may talk about personal finance, business growth. I'll be grouping people based on interests that make sense to them, and then bringing in special guests, people that have, maybe achieved some of those goals that you want to achieve. So again, I'm really excited to deliver on that, of some of that networking and stuff like that. And again, that one still does come with a tax return. And then we've got the computer, which is a really exciting one. And it comes with 3 annual digital gifts. So once a year for the next 3 years, holders of the computer, and there's a few other digital characters that will come through here, but they will get a digital gift each year. So I'm really excited to deliver on that. I've got lots of cool things planned for those. And, they're probably some of my favorite characters. And I think will be some of the best value characters I'm hoping across the collection. So again, I'm trying to develop things that I think are good value to people and that are going to, really provide and really deliver for people. So I know Chris had to jump off, got to jump in, prep for a live. I'm joining. We'll catch up later. Love your work, man. Excited for this. I really appreciate it. We haven't quite got to the character that's inspired by Chris, but I'll show you that there. I really appreciate it. And really, I do appreciate those that are continuously supported. It does mean a lot to me. A bit of a challenging week last week of, self-doubt with all of this. So all the support I've got from people has really meant a lot to me. So Jump through here. We've got 3 more of the unique wealth builders there. So we've got the crypto investor, definitely inspired by a lot of those great crypto investing clients that I've got in my business. We've got the digital artist. Now, I believe you won't see it here, but the digital artist is a 1 of 5 piece. So one of the rarer characters in the collection. There is 2 unique wealth builders and 2 of the originals that are a lot rarer than the others. The others are at 1 of 30, and there's 4 of these, 2 across each of those that are 1 of 5s. Got the dog inspired by my great dog, Sasha. Again, a part of those group networking sessions. And we've got the financial planner, which was inspired by my chat with the guided investor, Brad, over on his YouTube channel. We had then a chat on my channel, so that's that one. Here's the one that we've got, the fire investor, which again, I love the fire community, the financial independence retire early community. I do have a video on that I did earlier. And then we've got the flipper, which is inspired by Chris with the conversation I had with Chris. I know we've got some great resellers here that are in the chat, such as Captain Opshop Nerd. And we've got them on the chat. And I really think the flipper is a great character for those. So as you can see, he's trying to sell off the bear from the collection. So, hey, look, if people want to try and flip these NFTs and sell them on a secondary market and make some profit, I'd love that. I'd love if these all go up in value and this whole community can grow some wealth together. That'd be amazing. But that's the flipper. So, again, we'll come with business strategy sessions. So, now you don't have to be these things, but, people that may want to buy the flipper, they may resonate with it. And we can talk about, I've done flipping before. I've done reselling. I've done that. And I can sit there and talk to you about some of the things that I experienced with that, what worked well for me, where your business is at, tracking it, all those cool things that can be a part of those business or tax strategy sessions. And they'll be customized to yourself. So we've got a few more comments coming through here. A bit late, but I'm here. Yeah, great. I'm glad to have you here. Moon Math and the gamer shorts look very bright. Yep. So we've got the next 2, which is the food critic and the gamer. So the gamer does have very bright shorts. The gamer is partly inspired by one of my brothers. So we've got him there. And we've got the food critic. So they're just, I love eating food and stuff. I'm pretty fussy when it comes to food. So I guess you could call me a critic, although I'm probably just fussy. So we've got a few more characters here. We've got 3 more of the original. So we've got the golfer. Not that I get to golf as much as I like. Now, the golfer, in some early surveys I did of some family and friends, the golfer was one of the most popular characters. We've got the groom, obviously inspired by my recent wedding. And we've got the hiker there, who is also holding another of the characters, which you'll see later. We've got the headphones, which again is another one of those ones that comes with the digital gifts. And you'll be seeing these all have the prices on there. I'll show you the spreadsheet afterwards that will hopefully make it a little bit clearer on what the prices are in Australian dollars for those that aren't quite sure. We've got the hobbyist and the influencer, 2 more of the 3 of the unique wealth builders. Again, there's people that are making hobbies and, whether they've got an Instagram page or they've got something and they're just talking about their hobby. So this one's inspired by people that love Lego. And, maybe they might making a huge living, but they might just enjoy sharing it with them. Or we've got the influencer. How many people are making money off social media by, influencing people? It's a real thing. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with embracing something that works for you. We've got the kangaroo, which is a part of one of those ones of the animal characters. So make sure you're keeping an eye out for those animal characters. And then we've got the hustler, inspired by Gary Vee. We've got the 5 pose there. And, Gary Vee, this project has taken a lot of inspiration from VFriends, Gary's project. I was lucky enough to get a VFriend in Series 1, got Book Games tokens. So I'm closely following a lot of what Gary is doing and trying to implement that on a completely different scale, obviously on a smaller scale, but a lot of the ethics behind wanting to produce a project that has real-world value and continues to deliver for its holders. So we've then got a couple more here. We've got the musician, we've got the nerd, got the NFT and the old accountant. So the nerd and the old accountant are obviously a part of the originals. The old accountant, it definitely looks like we've got like the original accountant, but he's obviously a bit older. He's got the wrinkles and stuff going. The nerd who is holding the books. We've got the musician there, and we've got the NFT, which will come with 3 NFT strategy sessions. So this would be great for someone that's thinking about launching their own NFT project. And we can sit there and we can talk about what, all the lessons I've learned from the 150 hours that I've put into my project, what I've learned, what I will learn from launch, and, how you could apply that to your own business. So we've got a few more here of the unique wealth builders. So we've got the personal trainer. Again, I've had some great personal trainer clients over the years, and they all do different ways that, they take different approaches to personal trainer, which I love. We've got the photographer again. Could be a hobby, could be a full-time business. The podcaster inspired by Radio Mike. You might have seen him on Hamish and Andy and stuff. So I've had a few good conversations with Mike and love some of his content. We've got the phone, which comes with the digital gifts. I can see Captain Op Shop Nerd. He's taken a keen eye to the nerd up here holding the book. I thought you'd like that one. We'll jump down. We've got some more characters here. So who have we got here? We've got the rapper. I love rap music. It's my favorite genre. So this character has taken inspiration from Kanye West, Eminem, and the Hilltop Hood. So a bit of a range there. Although I can see my first typo on the website. The rapper is apparently with 2 T's anyway. We've got the Retro Gamer, inspired by the conversation I had with Matt from Retro Gaming. So definitely recommend you go check out that chat I had. Matt's got a really cool business model there. And again, you know, these are the types of people that inspire these characters. And I've had some great conversations with Matt about business over the years. So can't wait to talk to more people about business. Or, you know, maybe it's a tax strategy session or a crypto strategy session, you know, where we can go through some of the tracking for your crypto, how you can get that, you know, going better. The runner, inspired by my, I would say my newfound hobby of running. I was going to say love, but it's a bit of a love-hate relationship at the moment. The schnitzel, one of my favorite foods, one of the other food characters in the collection. Very difficult to draw schnitzel. Definitely don't recommend. We've got the sports. Now, this one just happens to be a lot of sports characters. So we've got the sports fan. I love my sport. I've probably got some, I've got my Liverpool scarf over here. We got a win this morning. And that one is one of the originals. So again, inspired by things I like. We've got the shoes and the soccer ball, which are both priced at 0.12 and they each come with an annual sports gift. And this is one of my favorite, you know, these two are probably some of my favorites in the whole collection. Very excited on these ones to be able to deliver on that. We've got the spoons, which again, that's a part of the food group. I just wanted to check on one if I might have scrolled past one. No, we'll keep going. And we've got another 4 here. We've got the spreadsheet, the streamer, the superhero, and the T-Rex. So the T-Rex is another animal one, a part of those group networking sessions. Superhero, a part of the originals. We've got the streamer, a part of the unique wealth builders, and we've got the spreadsheet, which is another one of those ones that comes with the annual tax returns and the annual tax planning sessions, which is exciting. We've got the tax return, which is a very exciting one. It's, I think, maybe the most expensive one in the collection off the top of my head. And that will come with 12 tax returns. So it comes with 12 tax returns. So you potentially have got your tax return covered for the next 12 years. You could lock in that price. You know, the great thing with these, if I put prices up within my business, you know, the ones that are related to that, it's not going to matter because you're already locked in those services. So if tax returns for me eventually become $250, it doesn't matter. You've locked it in at that price you paid for it. So then we've got the tradie, the traditional artist, and the unknown, each of the unique wealth builders. Now, the unknown is one of those other characters that are part of a 5. So there is only 5 of the unknown, and that's a very exciting one there. So keep your eye out for that one. That's definitely one of the unique ones. And we've got 4 more here. I do feel like a couple characters might be missing. I'll have to check that out. We've got the watch, which comes with the annual digital gifts. We've got the water bottle, which comes with the networking sessions, which you may have seen with the hiker. We've got the Christmas gift that for 3 years at Christmas time, you will receive a Christmas-related gift. And we've got the YouTuber, the last of the originals, and the one that we are giving away tonight. Very excited to be able to give that one away. So that's very exciting. We do have Ben that I know he's jumped off. Good stuff, mate. Got to jump on Spaces. We'll catch the rest on replay. So I know Ben actually has his own NFT project. So I'm going to talk about that in the future time. But yeah, love what he's doing with the Everyday Sloth. So I appreciate him joining. We got the disgruntled officer. A very interesting proposition in assisting with my world domination aspirations. I'll catch the replay if the duck out and insult some clowns. So, yep, whatever you've got to do, go and do it. Appreciate that. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate everyone's support. So, there is, I'm just wanting to count. We've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. Sorry about this, guys. 40, 44, 48, 52, 56. So for some reason, we are missing 4 characters. Let me see if I can find which ones they are. Upshot there, really crisp drawings, great stuff. I'm not sure how great the drawings are, but I've given it a shot. I've got some exciting plans around drawings in the future. So I do appear to be missing a couple of these ones here. So you might see them. Let me see if I can just get some names of who we missed in that one there. I don't know if, I think it's the M related characters. I don't think we've seen the movie watcher. So there is the, let's see what they are. Sorry about this, guys. Yeah, it looks like there's a row missing here. So we are missing the movie watcher, which is the part of the originals, which will come with 3 tax returns. We are missing one of the, I think we're missing both of the rare characters when it comes to the originals. So we've got the Loyalist, which is a 1 of 5, and the Mastermind, which is a 1 of 5. So sorry I couldn't show you those two, but they are definitely a part of the collection. So you will get to see them at some stage. They are all on the Instagram, and they are all on the, they all have been revealed on Twitter. So for those that do want to catch those. So that's all the characters. That's the pricing. What I'm going to do now is jump over to the pricing in Australian dollars. So I do have Mum's comment. Drawings are good, as are unique. Yep. Look, as I'm sure my mum would know and some of my other family stuff, I'm definitely no artist. I'm pretty sure art was one of the subjects of school I definitely went closest to failing. So I have enjoyed doing them. Some of them I do think are some cool little, characters and stuff like that. So what I will do here is bring up the pricing sheet that will hopefully work here. And I will check where those couple other characters are. Character pricing. Okay, so hopefully you can all see this spreadsheet here. And so these are if I just highlight the last column here, we've got, so I obviously went through the pricing there of what they were in ETH. And this was the Australian dollar amount that is in Australian dollars that I took just before we jumped on tonight. And don't forget, sorry, before I go any further, we are doing the giveaway. Look, there's been heaps of comments. I really appreciate everyone's support tonight. It honestly means so much to me. I've had lots of fun doing this, but, drop a comment. I've been watching. I'm going to go through things. I've got a couple of spreadsheets going here, and we will be picking a giveaway tonight. I will be in touch with you. So leave a comment. If you've got any other questions about the project, definitely drop them while I go through this because, like I said, if someone else has got a question, someone else might be thinking it. So the originals, like I said, they're at $286 at the moment in Australian dollars. So if you go and buy 0.08 ETH, you're locking in a tax return there. What do we get that at? That divided by, get that. I'm there. Here, divided by 3. No, that's not going to work for me. You're talking less than $100. So I've got crypto tax clients that are paying $180. I've got individuals that have got rental properties paying well beyond that. And you've also got the ability that you potentially could resell this on a secondary market. If you don't want it after a year, you can resell it. Like, you've got that ability there. That's the great thing with NFTs, and that's one of the reasons why I launched at that. We've then got these business strategy sessions. So unique wealth builders, you're sitting at about $430 for those ones at the moment. And, the great thing with these is that I have had the question, well, what happens after I've done my 3 strategy sessions? And, is the character worthless? Well, who knows? I don't know what the secondary market will reveal it is, but I know what I value these at. So there's nothing stopping me from, after you've done your sessions, going, I'm chucking in a bonus one, chucking in a bonus 2. You're getting it, if I do a series 2, you're getting one of them. Like, this is just me trying to go, no matter what, every person who buys one of these, I will make sure that you walk away feeling like you got value for money. That's my guarantee. That's my promise to you. No matter what, I want you to feel like you got something and you really got your value for money. And that's why I've tried to price these services that, I've tried to make these discounted to what these services would normally cost people, just on a base level there. So they're those ones. And, these business and tax strategy sessions, I'm wanting to provide real good value to people on that. So that's my plan on those ones. And, they're obviously mainly going to be aimed at either business owners or people that are wanting tax strategy sessions. So, I do some of these already with crypto tax strategy sessions for people. And, those prices will be going up in my business soon because, it's in high demand. So that's those ones. And then we've got the non-people here that are all priced at different amounts. So, annual tax planning sessions, for instance, for some of my business clients, these are potentially upwards of $600 each. So you're getting 3 tax returns and through that. Even for some of my crypto clients, you're looking at well over $1,000 in services there. Again, 12 tax returns. I'm going to guessing my pricing will probably, unfortunately, go up over the next 12 years. So again, I'm hoping you're locking in that for under $100 for a tax return. and this is, these ones here, I'm aiming to do all of it at the moment. The team is me. I'll be carrying out these services. So, when you're getting these strategy sessions, they'll be with me personally. Again, these NFT strategy sessions, we've got the digital gifts, which, people are probably going to go, oh, gee, $430, for 3 gifts and a tax return. Oh, that seems insane. Wait till I get to deliver on what these gifts are and then talk to me about it then. I want to make some of these characters here, I think are going to be some of the best value of these. We've got the group planning sessions, which again, they're sitting at a bit of a higher price, but you're getting 12 of these. And I think these could be real good value to people. I'm really excited on those, some of the networking we can achieve over that. And, these will be 1-hour sessions, I believe the sessions will be. So you're getting 12 hours of connection there. And, you're still getting the tax return as well. And then we've got some more of the gift ones. All the gift ones are priced at the same amount. Try and keep it as simple as possible for people. And if you are confused about which one's right for me, have a chat with me. I'm willing to get on the phone and have a chat with you, chat on Discord, chat on Twitter, chat here on YouTube. However you want to get in touch with me, we can have a chat about, what would be best for you based on what you're, aiming to achieve. And yeah, so these are some of those other prices. The books is again priced at the same as the gifts, but you're obviously getting 12 of them. So I'll leave that up there for a bit. Got a comment here. So love the drawings, mate. Appreciate that. Incredible value, mate. The firm I work for in Victoria charge 150 plus GT for a basic tax return. So, look, that's what I'm trying to go is, I really want and go, look, that's $165. And that's probably the standard price to say most people are probably paying for a tax return. You can buy one of these and you're getting 3 tax returns and you're paying $286. So less than $100 each. For someone that's just trying to make these a no-brainer for people. And really, I want to provide as much value as possible to the community. So, I'm really glad people are getting that. I got a comment, are you hodling all the ETH? I'm going to unfortunately have to sell some of the ETH because I need to pay for the significant upfront cost of this project. And that is something else I wanted to talk to people about this, is that one of the other reasons for me wanting to launch this project was for me to be able to provide to fund a bit of some of the things I want to do with the YouTube channel, with the business, and, with some of these characters. So I'll be reinvesting a lot of this. There's the profit margins, as you can see, aren't huge for me. This is about me wanting to educate and provide as much value to people and have a way that, I can continue to provide that value and also have a way for people that the risk isn't on you guys. The risk is on me. I'm doing this project. But, there's a secondary market there. If you don't want the character, hopefully you better just sell that in the secondary market in the future. But you're getting value. If the value of these are worth nothing and you can't sell it, you're getting services that are worth well and truly what you're paying for. So that's something was really important to me when launching the project. So if anyone else does have questions, drop them in there. I might actually stop sharing that one. I might quickly bring up some of the frequently asked questions because and then the giveaway will be in the next 5 minutes. So I appreciate everyone just going on for a while. Do appreciate your patience. If you have off, don't worry. If you do win, I will get in touch with you. So I do appreciate that. But what I will do is jump over and I will show you the frequently asked questions because that will probably help answer a few more questions. But yeah, if anyone has got any more questions, do drop them in the comments. Do appreciate that. If you haven't already, make sure you do jump over to the Discord and join that because that's where I'm dropping, all the questions and, there will be some more giveaways done over on Discord in particular. So do appreciate anyone that has joined on Discord, but I know not everyone is on Discord. And that's one of the things with me trying to do this project is I'm wanting to do a project where, this is aimed, and this is the reason why I did it on Ethereum. And you know that gas fees can be quite pricey on Ethereum, but I wanted to do it on the Ethereum network because I feel like that's the easiest way for people to be onboarded that maybe are new to NFTs and new to crypto, because I know some of these people will. So do appreciate anyone that has joined. So I do have a comment. Gosh, I've never bought crypto, let alone NFT. Sounds like fun though. It's a challenge, and that's why I'm trying to do as much educational content. And, it goes beyond just crypto and stuff. I want to do more educational topic on business and stuff like that. So if people do have, things they want to learn about and tax, business, any of those things, make sure that you do ask the questions. So let me get rid of this other post. Sorry. And then I'll go through some of these questions, and I promise everyone I will get to this giveaway. So my comments and stuff. And great value, mate. How much are gas fees? I'm not 100% sure. I'm trying to... Gas fees move all the time. So for those that don't know, they can vary. Look, the last project, I think I paid about $30 gas. Gas can probably vary between $20 and $80. It depends on the time of the day and stuff. again, I'll be doing more content on those kind of things. It depends. The smart contract that I'm developing, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, and the gas, you only pay that once when you purchase, etc. So just leave that side. I will be doing more content regarding that, because obviously that's something I had to factor in. But the way I've done the pricing is that no matter what, it's definitely, the value of these services plus gas is still well and truly, so the gas, I'm trying to make sure it's not too much. Love the ideas and the NFTs, mate. Appreciate the comment. I do appreciate the fees. Gas fees are better on the weekend. So yeah, again, what I'll be doing is putting up, telling people, look, gas is cheap at this time, etc. Sending you some great websites where you can check all those kind of things. So around 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. is usually the lowest, but late's been very low all the time. Yeah. So the gas fees I'm really hoping they stay low in the next week, and that'll be great, because obviously, fees suck, but they're the reality of crypto. So these are just some of the questions. So, I've got questions about what the project is, how many there is. So there's 1,200 Rooshocks in total. So that's it. I've got over 2,000 subscribers here on YouTube. My client base of clients is over 400 clients, I believe now. So these, I don't expect to sell on day one, but I definitely think the demand will be there, and that's the plan. I didn't want to go to the 10,000 project launch, because I can't handle 10,000 people by myself. But 1,200 across the 60 characters. Like I said, the characters do have different amounts. So the originals are 1 of 30s. There's 2 of them that are 1 of 5. We've got the unique wealth builders that are 1 of 20s, and then 2 1 of 5s, and the non-people do vary a bit. Talking about what you get with with each token, how you purchase, through the website. Yes, you'll be able to choose which one you purchase, which was really important to me. So that was something that was important. So yeah, you've got to purchase with ease. We've gone through the pricing. Yes, you'll be able to sell on a secondary market, which is really important. I obviously drew the characters. All the tokens are slightly different. They're ERC 721 tokens. Probably goes over most people's head, but that's just how it is. So there will be 120 of these that I will be initially minting myself, that I'll be using for giveaways like tonight. I'll be holding some to myself. Some will be going to family and friends. So they'll be marked. So you'll be able to know which ones were originally owned by myself. So that was that. You'll be able to redeem them through the website. We'll have further details post-launch, and you'll be able to redeem on behalf of others. I am hoping to have the ability where you will be able to sell the utilities you don't want. So if you want to stick with your current account, for instance, but you want the business strategy sessions, I'm planning on having a way that you'll be able to sell that utility to someone else, or you'll be able to redeem it on behalf of someone else. So that's some of the things I'm wanting to do in the future. What happens once the token has no redemptions? Well, the NFT lasts forever. You'll always have that. Now, I have long-term visions and a lot of things that I won't reveal yet, but want to be able to continue to drive value to these tokens. If you're an existing client, happy for you to chat to me about how this will work in with your current fees, etc. Now, obviously, when it comes, this one's quite important about what you need to provide me with information to do tax return. Can't just make it up. I'm not going to sit there and spend 50 hours tracking your crypto gains for you. Again, if you're not sure about these things, touch base with me before you buy. The utilities will be carried out by myself or, the Rooshocks accounting team, but at the moment, that's pretty much me. So that's most of those. So that's a lot of the questions. I'm getting pretty exhausted from talking. So I have no idea. Have no idea. It's all new to me. I'm glad that I can help people. The people that aren't sure, I'll be putting up things where people can jump on a phone call with me and I can talk you through things and all that stuff. So those kind of things. So I've been watching the comments. I've got a spreadsheet that I've had going here of all the different people that have commented. I've got people that have been sharing it. I've got people that have joined, the Discord, Twitter. I'd love to give you all one. I do really appreciate it. But what I have done is I've been putting these in a list over here. I've had someone helping me. So we've got a list here on an Excel spreadsheet. We have run a random number generator. And I'm excited to announce the winner of tonight's giveaway. I will share one of your comments because I know you did comment and I know you were one of the first, which is quite convenient. And we have the winner is REDACTED. So I appreciate it. I'm really glad that one's come up because REDACTED has been a great supporter of the channel over the last, ever since I've been doing these lives. So get in touch with me. I'm not sure if you're in the Discord. You may be. I can't remember. But get in touch with me. Either send me, I think you might even have my email address. Chuck me a message somehow, REDACTED. And congratulations, you've won the YouTuber. There will be another giveaway on launch day. So, what would we say, the 14th of March. I'll definitely do another live, celebrating the launch and doing more giveaways. I'm going to be doing more giveaways on the Discord. So there's heaps more chances for people to win the one. Obviously, I'd love for some people to also purchase some. So, Yeah, no way. So lucky. Yeah. No, congratulations, Redacted. I really appreciate all your support over the time. So I'm really glad that it's going to someone like that. But I'm so glad, like, there's been new people. Yeah, I can see you've said, yeah, what's your preferred method of contact? Either send me a message on Instagram, Twitter, Discord, however you want to get in touch with me. Chuck me an email, ethan@rooshocaccounting.com.au, whatever you want to do, however you want to get in touch. So this is a great question. And would the NFTs be claimable at tax time like a normal tax return? Yes, I will make a way so you can claim these. I'm just doing a little bit behind the scene works, but yes, I want to make sure these are claimable for you. Now, how we structure that will be different based on each person, because obviously if we're claiming the cost of an NFT, then it's going to have a $0 cost base if you do sell in the future. But if it is something that would normally be tax deductible, I will make sure there is a way that you get to claim a tax deduction for that. So don't stress about that, because I will make sure that you claim these, because you'll be paying for them. I'll have the right documentation, invoices. Obviously, that's my specialty. But yeah, that'll be one unique thing about this project, is being able to claim them as a tax deduction. So I think that's really cool. So I really appreciate everyone's support. This has been awesome. Probably the best live I've ever done. I'm just blown away by everyone's support. So thankful. I'm so excited to launch this next week. I can't wait. If you haven't joined the Discord, do that. And look, keep tuned. I'll be doing plenty of content over the next week promoting it. I'll be doing plenty of content over the next 10 years to bring all of you as much value as possible. I appreciate all of you. I'll get in touch with you, Redacted, or get in touch with me. Appreciate it. Stay tuned for more giveaways. Thank you, everyone, so much. And I'll talk to you again soon.